Hey guys, Logan, we're up to Season 7, Episode 10 of Bones. This is the last Bones episode before I go on a break for 2 weeks. I will be out of town, won't be able to make videos, so, you know, that's why. But, I will return. We will kick it off like nothing ever happened. But, yeah. Hopefully there's something that gets posted in between the 2-week absence. To kind of give y'all something else. Maybe you're interested in it, maybe you're not, I don't know. But here we go.
Whoa, hold up! I'm caught on a branch or something. What? Whoa! Whoa! Help me!
Dr. Hodgins just came for you, whatever it is.
Oh my
What
God.
is that?
It's my evaporator. God.
You have a budget, Dr. Hodgins, which I oversee. Do these things fall within that budget?
Oh, come on. What business doesn't operate on credit?
Ours. Of course I can spare them. I'll send them right out. Start thinking about which machines you're sending back.
What? No, wait. I can't get rid of any of these. These are like my children.
Make the
man.
choice, or I'll make it for you.
Oh, that's rough.
You know, I would buy them myself, but it is against Jeffersonian policy.
Really not that interesting, Hodges. Let's just focus on the work, all right, buddy?
Mark has been gone for a while, right?
Actually, 4 months, okay? He's not calling soccer football.
Parker's very excited to meet his new sister.
I can imagine. And a new house and a room.
Still missing the victim's head, Booth.
You really need that? Right, okay, that was a bad question. Okay. Great, okay, so it's somewhere down there. Let's go.
To the untrained eye, yes, but I can actually analyze the viscosity of the mud.
And factor in the orifices in the human head that can catch or
I don't know what you're making such a big deal about. Hey, you found me.
Oh, we found it.
Hey, can we go to the airport now?
Are you okay? God. My back would be dead if I did that.
So, what do you think of your room? It's just like your old one.
It's awesome. I think you should take her.
You mean Christine who can make spaghetti meatballs, huh?
Christine can't really do the things you say, Dad.
I know, buddy. We're all just really happy that you're back.
Can I just lie down? I'm tired.
Sure.
The stomach and the
Might
liver
need a
sphincter are intact,
adjustment
so
period.
There's a good chance I'll get a look at this guy's last meal.
Sibling rivalry is a common and necessary sociological imperative.
Your attitude is very impressive.
Of course it is.
Of course it is.
Hair mortem wound. If the external iliac artery was severed when he was stabbed, that could give us cause of death.
Well, nothing over a 20% match.
All I'm saying is there is probably a piece of equipment that could help.
Or he has no record, or driver's license, or anyone who reported him missing.
Hey,
Sometimes you can go a little overboard.
what's that supposed to mean?
The motion sensors in our bedroom, they control the blinds. When we have sex, they open and close and open and close.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to listen to that. I just happened to be here and my ears open now.
Cut to the chase, Clark.
Right. Okay, listen, I think I know why you can't get a hit. We've got the victim listed at 5'5".
Yeah, because that's what you told me.
I know, but that's before I discovered his pump bump and his mallet toe.
That doesn't sound good.
Well, markers on his right
So-
phalangeal joints and calcaneus. Now, usually that's associated with women who wear heels, but they're also found in men who wear lifts. So try listing his height at 5'8".
That did it.
Tony
Blah,
Cole.
blah.
Hey, look, reported missing by his wife.
Oh, don't get snotty, Miss Montenegro. I could tell this whole lap about your blinds.
Last Friday, Tony sent me a text after work. It said, "Don't hold dinner, I'm going to be late." He was always home with his family. He helped my son with his homework every night. He practiced karate with him on the weekends.
My son? That was weird. Why'd she say my son and his
He
family?
said it was just awful.
So your husband was self-conscious about his height. We noticed he wore lifts.
That would stress out anybody, wouldn't it?
Can't control that.
Are you in a hurry?
Yes, I am. My son's coming home from a week-long class trip, and I have to find a way to tell him that his father's dead.
I examined the clean ischial spine.
You found cause of death, dude.
That I did, bro.
Can you determine what the metal is?
I will use my new mass spec, which I intend to keep. It'll narrow down. I can also use it to narrow down what he was stabbed with. What?
Right, okay, just call when you find out the tool truck's next stop. Thanks.
I thought we could search for carrion and re-articulate their skeletons. You know, family project.
Really? What do you do with them? Or we can just have dinner together. Maybe the place with the bottomless bowl of breadsticks. Everybody loves breadsticks.
I thought a project might bring us together as a family. If you think breadsticks are enough.
Garlic ones? Yeah.
Oh, they're so good.
Guy's truck is about a half mile from here.
That's cool.
Good.
I got this belt for winning the Trout Classic. What'd you get yours for?
To hold my pants up. Where were you last Friday?
I got witnesses, purchase orders.
We believe the victim was stabbed with a metal implement measuring at least 7 inches.
Questions like that. I feel like if I was asked, I would not know.
Awls, picks, scribes, screwdrivers, hand saws, Swiss needle files, chisels, drill bits, hammers. Knock yourselves out.
Wow.
Where were you last
Consider
Friday?
the victim's profile. I mean, here's a guy who was bullied his entire life, right? He subjugated his own feelings of inadequacy by lips, choosing an overtly masculine profession, that he wouldn't want to talk about his problems with any woman, even his wife.
Right, because it would make him look less like a man.
Yeah, I mean, I would have said that it was a gender role compliance advantage. Tried to instigate a fight.
With the karate teacher. Why didn't you just lead with this?
I'm sorry. But look, who made the 911 call?
His son. Batter up. Time to get shrunky with the kid.
It could be one of the tools that Luke and Dr. Brennan found.
Yeah, but the tensile strength wouldn't match. I mean, we're looking for a knife with a relatively thin blade.
But the Jeffersonians suffer from cutbacks, just like every other government agency. They've even canceled the Founders Day party.
What? There's always the Founders Day party.
Not this year.
Who do these bozos think they are? Don't they realize that by spending on a party, we're actually fueling the economy? You know, creating demand for like booze and food and a DJ. I mean, come on. God. Don't you just hate the neoclassicists? Come on.
Why do you have a black eye?
I started it.
Because of the fight?
I thought maybe if I could take Blake down, they're dead. Finally, he would just...
You thought you could make him proud of you. You wanted to talk to your karate teacher, right?
He just wanted to work things out. He flipped out, Mom. I mean, the sensei was so much bigger than him, and Dad just kept yelling. It was so embarrassing.
He was upset, but he didn't like to talk.
Okay, what about you, Dan?
Dude has short guy problems.
Talk to you at all?
The next
Or
morning,
issues. I mean, I'm short. I don't care.
he said he wasn't done yet.
But I think I'm someone who kind of just accepts things that I can't control instead of hate the world.
I was hoping you could help me with something.
Oh, God, no. I can't even look at that.
Not this. No. Oh.
No.
Could we just move this along, please?
Move along.
It's about Hodgins.
So you want me to use my position as his wife to manipulate him?
That's an ugly way of putting it.
No can do. See, there are only so many manipulations a wife has. I don't want to waste one of mine on something like fiscal responsibilities at the Jeffersonian.
Oh, hey, wait. Does this look like a worm to you or a sun-dried tomato?
Beats me. But that sounds like a job for one of Hodgins' new machines.
Where were you?
What are you doing home?
I came by to see you. Obviously, of course, and I was going to pick up my gym bag.
I haven't seen it.
Right. Of course you haven't seen
Where was
my
he?
gym bag. Why would you? Out back, exploring the woods. Okay, well, why didn't you tell the babysitter where you were?
Because I'm not a baby. Christine's the baby.
Food.
I just had the pleasure of emptying the victim's stomach.
Over the pelvis and the lower extremities. Bruising.
All right, so it was beaten up.
But it wasn't a one-sided fight.
He fought someone proficient in martial arts.
The karate teacher. I'll tell you what, I'll
He's
come by and
not.
I'll pick you
Yeah,
up.
he's lying to you.
Hands match the wounds and stuff. I'll see you in 15. If you go anywhere, you tell the babysitter. Right. You tell the sitter where you're gonna be. All right?
He's lying.
Do you think he'll let me measure his extremities? Are you listening, Booth?
What?
No. I mean, look. Parker lied to me today.
He cleaned his sneakers.
Bones. He's 11. Also, he acts weird.
Why do you think he lied?
I don't think. Yeah, that's probably nothing.
He's just a kid. Probably a little frustrated.
He was very upset, and I didn't handle it as well as I should have. I raised my voice. It might have sounded a little threatening. What are you doing?
Examining your hands.
Please don't. Came here last Thursday. I never saw him again.
Fine, then you wouldn't mind if Dr. Brennan here takes some hold of your hands and your feet.
That's not necessary, Booth. I can find all the measurements I need from this DVD.
Look at that. So slim.
Sensei, ni re.
That's great. She's just so...
He just ran through all 27 kata. Adolescents in many tribes are encouraged to develop independent lives when
No match.
siblings arrive.
Are they encouraged
There's no
to
match.
lie?
There's no match.
Nothing matched up.
Maybe when Cole got nowhere with the sensei, he confronted the sensei's kid.
Or his wife.
Performing an autopsy on a worm?
Yeah, the worm you found in the victim's stomach. It's a Cyphophorus acupunctatus. One of the discerning drunks is the common mescal worm.
So that tells us our victim was drinking mezcal. What else do we need to know?
His origin. I, of course, could accomplish the same thing in half the time with a new piece of technology from some Sumnering Company, but I don't have the funds for it. Truth be told, I find this makes me feel closer to him.
You're serious?
Would you care to assist? It would make me feel a little less foolish.
What the hell?
His death was not in vain. What I needed. This little turd could turn out to be our Rosetta Stone.
Parker?
What? What's going on?
Blake's a girl?
Come in. Yes, me. Rest of the class, what's up?
We think she may have some information about Mr. Cole's death.
Yeah, we don't have to take you both into the FBI. We think you'd be much more comfortable to talk here.
I think
Were you aware that Danny's father was murdered last Friday?
Yes, it's so sad. I'm very sorry.
Did you happen to see him that day?
Yeah, he stopped me on my way home from school.
Blake, why didn't you tell me about this?
I handled it.
Sir, please, if we could ask the questions. So why'd you strike him?
I feel like he's an
Mr.
angry
Cole didn't
man.
like it that I defended myself from his son, Danny. I merely struck Mr. Cole to disable him. It was self-defense. I can prove it. My friend Shauna got the whole thing on her phone. It's on WeTube now.
It's on what?
Grown
Wheat.
man and little girl beatdown.
That's self-defense.
Oh! 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 That was... I'm sorry. But it was.
It was awesome. Well done.
The radio car the two of you built is destroyed. He stole one of my lab coats and pictures, the one you like so much of Christine and me.
Yeah?
He took apart the frame and the picture is missing. I'm sorry, but we have our daughter to think about too.
Okay, I just rarely get a chance to see him, and I'll take care of it. All right, I will.
Okay.
Well
He
done.
thinks
I got
he's
it.
being replaced, I think.
Okay.
I re-examined the ischial spine, and I magnified the injury times 1,500. Look.
Well, the killer would have to stab the victim from the front, but pull the blade out from behind.
Oh.
Which is impossible.
Unless it was
Hey, what are you doing? You're preserving him.
I grew strangely attached to our little friend. Please tell me he's spoken from beyond the grave.
Shouted to us, actually. If you feel that these results are ill-gotten gains, I respect the budgetary integrity of this institution. I will just throw these away.
And since I'm your boss, I'm perfectly capable of throwing you away.
Good point. Okay. Articulates tell us that our pequeño amigo hailed from Mexico's Jalisco region. See? Es muy bueno. Maguey del Sol, or the worm of the sun.
While an interesting fact, you've got us in Mexico when our victim was killed in D.C.
Yeah.
Oh, no problemo, señorita.
Who was there, though?
3 bars in the area that are licensed to sell Maguey del Sol, and one is right on the victim's Spark and Steel sales route.
Exactly how many of your new toys did you manage to use to come up with this?
All of them.
I don't understand why you need me to come along. You always do this.
Do what?
You make an excuse to get me alone so you can ask me something, and then you deny it, and then we have to do this stupid dance, and I'm not going to do it anymore, okay? So just stop the car.
What?
What part of stop the car is confusing me?
What are you doing? Put your seatbelt on, will ya?
Coming up on a red light.
Close the door, all right. Parker, okay?
It wasn't so hard, was it?
You know, really, the attitude is really not necessary.
You have to talk to him.
I don't want him to feel like I'm ganging up on him. That's all.
You're not your father, Agent Booth.
Yeah.
For the record, I didn't need this talk, just so you know. I just wanted you to feel useful.
Pull over.
Pull over. No, we're on a case.
Pull over.
Excuse me. FBI Special Agent Booth is here. It's Dr. Sweets, my colleague.
Cops. How can I help you?
Well, we're here to ask you a few questions. Have you seen this guy before?
I'm not surprised.
About a week ago, Cole came in. Nothing was going right for him. I could tell he needed a little something to make the world look a little better.
So you gave
That's what I
him.
got.
Right. Maguey del Sol, right?
Must have been into his 3rd drink when it started. Everyone in the place was laughing, pointing at him.
Short guy, teased and bullied his whole life. And that kind of humiliation, he'd do anything to make him stop laughing.
Looks like he did something that got him killed.
Huh. Okay. So now we're kind of going back
Blake's
to the
friend posted the
other
video
guy.
on YouTube, but she didn't make it go viral. Hey, Carl Singler, isn't that?
That's the guy that's trying to steal Cole's customers.
That's what I said. It goes back to him.
It appears as if he was stabbed from the front, but the knife was removed from behind.
It's impossible, Bones.
Hence our problem providing you with the evidence you need.
We need to talk to him together.
We?
Yeah, we. Together, you know, as a family. The fish! It's a fish that killed him!
You can't stab someone with a fish, Booth.
The weapon. It was a fishing blade on one of those multi-tool knives.
That would also explain the scraping from front to back, and Carl Singler is a fisherman.
What?
Again? This is harassment.
May I see the multi-tool on your belt?
No, it's not.
Yourself a warrant.
That's fast enough for you?
You replaced the blade because the tip broke off? Why didn't you just throw out the knife?
Why? Because it's his trophy, right? But now, it's evidence, right?
So he did it. Alright. Unbelievable.
Dr. Hodgins employed an exceptional teasel tequila.
Hey, the rotary evaporator makes a brilliant still.
And I don't know how he makes guacamole in that centrifuge, but this is the best I've ever had.
I thought that we should have our own Founders Day party without costing the Jeffersonian any more money.
I suppose you're not taking into consideration how much that evaporator costs.
Just try one.
Damn, that's good.
Yes. I think it's an excellent use of the Jeffersonians' facility and equipment.
There are so many things wrong here, I don't even know how I'm going to deal with this.
Well, I'll tell you what.
I haven't done anything wrong, I swear.
You've been destroying things, you've been lying to us.
I don't understand.
I do. There's an anthropological necessity for you to seek superior status within the family structure.
I don't understand. It was supposed to be a surprise. You would see it when you put Christine to bed. I may as well show you now.
Oh, y'all got the wrong idea.
See? It's Christine's family. Here's a picture of Temperance, Dad, and your FBI patch.
It's a patch you took from my gym bag.
Yeah, but it was an extra. I made sure. See? And here's a picture of all of us.
Oh, it's beautiful, Parker.
Aw.
But no, Dad.
Everyone got the wrong
I used
idea.
the motor from our truck. I got the music from a chip in a greeting card.
What?
And I got a picture of my face in the middle.
Honestly,
That
a
way,
lot of that is
Christine will
really
know me
smart.
next time I come to visit. She likes me.
She loves it.
He did destroy a lot of things, but they're replaceable. for a good reason, they're replaceable. For a bad reason, don't do that. But it was a good reason. Nice. The final episode until I go on break. I will miss you guys. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. You'll still see me next week and the week after. There'll probably be other videos being posted. Not Bones, not the main 5, but the other, well, the main 4. But the others, yes. Other stuff you'll probably see. Arrowverse will probably keep going just because we're having a lot of problems with Arrowverse, so it'll probably, by the time all this gets to the 2 weeks, it'll probably still have things going on with Arrowverse, but everything else is gonna take a little pause, and that is Bones, Once Upon a Time, Criminal Minds. Bones, Once Upon a Time, Criminal Minds, and Grey's Anatomy are all going to go on vacation with me, and have a nice little break before the chaos starts. When we return, in a positive note, when I say chaos is starting very soon, so I go on this 2-week break, we come back, and then it'll be Bones, Once Upon a Time, Criminal Minds, Grey's Anatomy, obviously Arrowverse, and then we're going to be trying to throw in Breaking Bad, The Expanse, The Fosters, and another show. So, chaos and movies are starting. So, my movies, not the mod movies. The mods are still doing their stuff, but I'm also doing movies. So, all that is really coming up once I get back, probably like a month and a half maybe, and then all that stuff is really starting. So, like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you have not already. I will see y'all when I return.